Hey TubeUbers, TJ Pyramid here, good old Joe, back with another update. I'm going to go ahead and start with the couple of movies that I picked up, and then I'm going to move into CDs and some other music-related stuff. So I'll go ahead and start with the movies that I picked up. These two movies here I absolutely love, and I actually didn't know this release was coming out. I was looking around Amazon, and I was actually just looking for the DVD to check the price of the DVD, and I saw this coming up, and it was coming out like a week after I looked it up, so I had to order it. Absolutely love these two films. So much fun. This is put out by Shout Factory here, and that's Breakin' and Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. Two times the poppin', two times the lockin'. Blu-ray, of course. Breakin' is pretty much just the movie. You get the movie. But Breakin' 2, you do get some special features. You get an audio commentary with Boogaloo director Sam Furstenberg, actor Adolfo Shabadoo, and Boogaloo editor Marcus Manton. The elements of hip-hop, the culture of hip-hop, shout-outs, living legends montage. So a few good things. The audio commentary is really fun on this. Really, really cool. So, there's the inside here. But super fun movies. I mean, just brilliant. And I don't know how well this is known, but in Breakin', one of the opening scenes actually has a cameo by Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think 2 to 4 years before his first actual film. He's kind of like a back down dancer wearing like a black leotard, unitard type thing, but really, really fun films. I love these. Great music, some crazy dancing in these things, but just brilliant to me. Absolutely just fun. And this one just came out Tuesday, and I'm not used to seeing these in any of the stores that I go to, the FYE, the Best Buys, the Walmart. They just don't carry this label. But I'm assuming that they got this one in because the next movie of the series comes out. What is it, the 15th? Yeah, comes out the 15th. Um, and that is the Scream Factory release of Mad Max. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll know that I showed this little edge right here as kind of a teaser as to this video here. So Mad Max in the slipcase. Some great new special features on here. Interviews, audio commentaries, Mel Gibson, Birth of a Superstar. But really cool. And of course, you got the new artwork. And then you have the classic artwork there. But found this at Walmart, and it was only $14. So really, really cool. Which leads me on. I could do another whole video about this as to why Scream Factory thinks they have to charge so much for some films. It's ridiculous. They don't. They just do it because they know a lot of collectors are fools, and they will pay the price and buy every single Scream Factory release that comes out, even if it's a shit film. But this one is not a shit film. This is a great film, and it's a great Scream Factory right here. So check your Walmart. I know Best Buy also got this one in, and our FYE actually got this one in. So, and they're all, I think, between $13 to $16 or something like that at any of those stores. So check it out. Very cool. Now I'll go ahead and move into some clothing-related things, I think, here. Ordered some patches from this guy, pressed on a duck cloth. Really, really cheap, but really, really cool. So I'll go ahead and start off. Most of you are not going to know these bands, so you may as well just cut this video here, because the rest is all about music and stuff. So if you've seen the movies, carry on, but the rest is about music. Right here, Piston Noir, or KPN Commando Piston Noir. And I've actually put a couple of these onto something that you will see here. Lord Akon Keytree. Catharsis. Vlad Tepes, Carpathian Forest, Belketre, Torgeist, Dissection, and I've actually got a couple others that I've already put on here. Well, first off, here's my vest that I picked up. It was a jacket, but turned into a vest. 1980s vintage Levi jacket. Here's one of the other patches I got right here. I got these spikes in the mail the other day. Got them from Thailand. They are solid steel, absolutely fantastic. 200 of them for like $8. So that's a Nervosa patch. That wasn't from the guy. That was a different one. Got a Nocturnal patch. This is another one I got from the guy, Mutilation. This is another one I got from that guy, Dark Throne, Transylvanian Hunger. This is the Vat patch that I got from him. The Black Legions, of course, if you know black metal, French black metal, a group involved in this whole Black Legions thing. But so those are all the patches I got from that guy, minus the Nervosa and the Nocturnal, and of course this one here from my good buddy on here, Tim. So there's the beginning of my vest. I have plenty more to do on this, but this is just kind of the beginning. So there's that. And now I'll move on to the CDs that I picked up over the last few outings that we've been out. Got most of these with credit, so you know, a lot of them were free. A lot of them were only a couple dollars. If you caught my live stream, you saw this one here. Case is ripped to shit, but just a fantastic set. Dio. 2-disc, loaded with all of his stuff from Elf, Rainbow, Black Sabbath, Dio, of course. But just great. Case is ripped to shit, but the discs are absolutely flawless. So, really, really good set. Super, super cheap. Picked this one up here for the wife. This is the one she had heard the least of, so I figured it was the one to pick up for her. Typo Negative, World Coming Down. Great picture on the back of the guys. So, picked up that one for her. Really good doom metal here. The Lee Dorian fronted Cathedral, the Ethereal Mirror. Of course, Lee Dorian right there used to be with Napalm Death. Fantastic, slowy, sluggish doom metal. I have their newer one. This is their last album, though. Battle Beast, great cover there. This was the first one to feature their newest lead singer, Nura Luhimo. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Their Finish. Very good stuff. Very power metal-y in the vein of Dio, stuff like that. So really, really fun. This here, I think this group here, I was thinking of like my top 4 thrash metal bands, and this band might just break into that top 4. They are one of the originators of thrash metal, and they are just fantastic. Of course, from Germany, you know, you have Destruction, Sodom, Creator, but holy Moses, female-fronted thrash metal, going all the way back to like the early 80s. This is a 30th anniversary Power of Now double disc right here, with a nice booklet. Absolutely fantastic killer thrash metal. Holy Moses, just kick-ass. They should be bigger than they are. This is a pretty new band here, and I believe they're out of Utah, which is not a place I think of when I think of metal. Pretty long songs, like between, I think, 6 to 9 minutes long, but really catchy stuff. The lead singer has a really powerful voice. It's called The Revenant King, and it's by Visigoth. Right there. Really fun, really catchy stuff. Some great lyrics in there. This is a band here on Razorback Records, and actually the lead singer on this here, Vanessa Nocera, her and her husband actually own Razorback Records. She actually has another band out right now called Wooden Stake. It's a little bit different sounding than this, but this is just a super fun CD. Listened to this the other day. I was just blown away by it. Great cover, too. Howling, A Beast Conceived. Just a fantastic cover. And what's cool about this here, you have more of the disc there. But she gives a little brief intro about her growing up and her love of horror movies and stuff. But every song in here, like A Man Becomes Lycanthrope, it says inspired by the film The Howling. Six Souls for the Witching Hour, inspired by the film The Fog. So all of the songs on this album are inspired by some old horror film. But a super fun listen. She has a really good voice, really fun guitar work on this here. Very, very cool. This is their only actual album release. They do have a secondary release. It's like 7 songs or something. It's kind of more like an EP, but not a full-fledged album. I have this band's newest one, which I showed in an older update, but this is their last album here, Mortillery. Really, really cool. I get a real good Judas Priest vibe off of this. Just a little bit of a heavier Priest, but yeah, fun thrash metal. This is another one I picked up here. Formation of Damnation, Testament. I don't think I showed this in the last update. I couldn't remember, but this is the 2008 release. Really, really, really good album here. More Than Meets the Eyes on this. Fantastic song. But just trying to round out the whole Testament collection here. Here's another one here. Low. This is a for promotional use only copy. But absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love Testament. This here, if you're a fan of Tom Angel Ripper from Sodom, you will probably dig this. It's really cool. He's really big into the westerns. Yeah, Billy the Kid, Wyatt Earp, OK Corral, things like that. But this is Desperados, The Dawn of Dying. As you can see, it's a very cowboy themed. This band I think still exists, but this is the only one that Tom does vocals on because he had to focus on his other bands, Sodom and of course Uncle Tom. But really, really cool. Like thrash metal mixed with like the Man with No Name trilogy, Clint Eastwood style music, Sergey Leone, thrash metal. Really fun lyrics, really catchy stuff. Super fun album. Listened to it the other night and I was blown away by it. This is another band, kind of so underrated, so damn underrated. Been around since like '82, and just never really had luck becoming a success. But that's Hellion, and this is actually their big Hellion 2 CD anthology, 1984 to 2014. Double disc. Comes with a really, really cool booklet here. Shows old pictures of the band, but it has a nice story about what held the band back. Just really bad timing on things. Gives you a little bit about each of the songs on here, the ones produced by Dio, things of that nature. Super fun, speed metal, like speedy powerish type metal, but more speedy, thrashy, powery, metally stuff, but really super underrated band. I mean, if you're a fan of a Dio like that, voice right now, which is going to piss me off. Sometimes I hate the fucking demon voice. Is this demon voice right now going on? I don't know.
Let's see what happens. And I've been digging a lot lately are these bands that have the 80s vibe to them. Not the hair metal. No, not that. The only hair metal band I like is Motley Crue. That's it. None of the others. But this is more of just the 80s thrash, rock and roll, thrash and roll styled bands. Night Demon, Curse of the Damned, fantastic cover. Very Iron Maiden-y, all of these bands are, just as it says on this little sticker here. Time to clear some patch space on your old leather jacket for a new era of classic heavy metal has been summoned.
Yeah, very Judas Priesty, Iron Maiden-y, the early British metal sound coming through on this. And along the same lines here, this is a German band, another great cover here, Stallion, but just that same 80s vibe, like just a thrash band that stepped out of the 80s. Catchy, fun lyrics, really cool sound, but yeah, I'm just really digging those bands. And I got a couple more that I think I'm probably going to order from a couple bands that have that same vibe going on. Skullfist, Striker, just those bands that are bringing back the thrash sound of the 80s and just doing it so well, you know, not really being cheesy or not being stupid, just pulling it off so well, writing clever songs, great hooks, fantastic lyrics, fun to listen to, fun to read along with, but just really good, well done bands. So I think that's everything I've covered. So if you enjoyed the video, comment, subscribe, spread the word. Cheers. Take care.